Hello, human dinosaurs. Yes, this is Lopho, and today we are back for a new release of Lego. Yes, so Lego apparently has released some new dinosaur toys. And yes, because it's the 30th anniversary of Jurassic Park, so that's why they added in a bunch of new dinosaur toys and on their lineup. And I'm here to, give my opinion on them. So they released, I think, 4 sets. I think the Brachiosaurus set and Triceratops set, the Dilophosaurus set and Velociraptor set, and also yes, the big one, the big visitor center set as well. So I think the first things first. I think the most important part, the most important set here is probably gonna be the Brachiosaurus, simply because of the fact that it's a new mold. So I did say that I did like the way the Brachiosaurus is represented. I don't exactly know how big it is. So from the looks of it, I thought it was pretty small, but now that I actually take a second look, I think it might be actually pretty big, because this is how big a human is. So yeah, I think it's actually pretty big. So I honestly thought it was this, the way that its arms are like bent outwards. All right, this reminds me of the old Lego Brachiosaurus set. Right, yeah, this one. I think it reminded me of this one because, like, the way that its arms are like folded like outwards, it looks very similar to the way the arms look. I think I might be overthinking it, but that's what the first thing that came to my mind. So Brachiosaurus. Again, it's a bit weird how it's like bluish gray instead of being brown like in the movie, but yeah. So it also shows. I think it also shows the eggshell scene. Where, which is actually a scene that was actually in the movie, but like they just ran across eggshells and that was it. But in the novel, like finding eggshells has a bigger meaning within the book novel, I suppose, because it was showing that the dinosaurs were producing outside of the park. Or else, in the movie they were like, oh yeah, they were producing, nice, and they just moved on. But like in the book, like that was like one of the main things. So yeah. So I see you can, it shows a tree, and I think that's the Brachiosaurus picture. I think I see a Giraffatitan skull, aka a Brachiosaurus skull. So yeah, right, I got pictures of the Brachiosaurus set as well. Dude, what the fuck were they thinking? It is so bad. Like, it's even worse. I thought the legs were articulated. The legs aren't even articulated. What? And yeah, it's not as big as I thought. I mean, it isn't that big. Like, it's such a shame because like every time I see Lego Jurassic World, or Lego just making more and more dinosaurs from the Jurassic World franchise and Park franchise, it's such a shame because like we know that Lego can design better Lego creatures because we've seen the video game models. Like, look at it. Well, look how good the Brachiosaurus looks over here, and like the same goes with the Gallimimus. Like, it looks so nice, and then you like get the actual set, and the dinosaurs there look like shit. And I'm 99.9% sure that this tail is from the T-Rex tail. I think that's a T-Rex tail that they used there. So the next set is a Triceratops set, which honestly I am a bit annoyed by because the original Triceratops is not brown, it's actually blue. It's just brown because it looked that way in the movie because it was covered up with dirt. Like, it was, in fact, the model, like, even the animatronic, in all the concept art, it was blue. So, yeah, but I guess Hammond Collection and even Mattel makes their Triceratops brown, so I guess, like, that's, like, its actual color now, I guess. So we got that Triceratops set. The Dilophosaurus ambush. So, yeah, I guess they're just gonna run with the small Dilophosaurus mold now. Because the Dilophosaurus mold, there used to be a bigger one that was more raptor sized, but this one is more small. But yeah, I mean, it would make sense. I was always wondering why the Dilophosaurus in the original Jurassic World Lego set was just as big as the raptors, because in the Jurassic World franchise, the Dilophosaurus are much smaller. So, but yeah, I do like how they have like both versions. So if you want a big one, you can have a big one. If you want a small one, you can have a small one. So, so we got Dennis Nedry there as well with Dilophosaurus. And yeah, we also have this set, which honestly is pretty demoralizing, because like it's the big, like it's the you know, the I think this is supposed to be like the big raptor cage, but it's just so small now. It looks less than, like, it doesn't look anything like in the movie. It's like it has turned from an entire raptor enclosure to, like, I don't know, a raptor's bed. It's just weird. But isn't there already a blue Triceratops Lego figure? Really? I mean, yeah, I mean, technically you could say it's blue. Oh, you mean the Lego Duplo one? Blue Triceratops. But even then, it's not the, you know, it's not the shade of blue that I was, you know, talking about. It's more like darkish blue, so. But yeah, honestly, the raptor, it's quite, you know, it's a bit of a shame. The Lego set is much too small. I think they made it as like as a junior set. So, but like, I feel like they should have done a bit better, because it's the freaking 30th anniversary of Jurassic Park. You know, you can't just make kiddie sets. I'd expect, you know, like some big sets, like Hogwarts sets, or like that you see in Legos or some shit. Like, look how fucking big it is. Like, look how much detail it has. Like, even the small, like, Hogwarts thing looks, like, decent enough. But look at this. I mean, it's, like, I'm glad that they made a visitor center, but, like, it's so bare bones. Like, yeah, I can vaguely see the outline, but if you just ignore all the background, if you just take the Lego set out of its, like, where it belongs, it's very small. Like, remember the staircase, this is just part of the art. Like, it's not actually, like, in the set. So what's actually inside the set is just, like, this tiny piece. And it's a little door and, like, probably, like, 2 little flaps, and that's gonna be it. I don't know, I feel like it's, like, we'll have to, like, see the back of the box art. And, like, you can sort of see, like, the T-Rex skeleton. But, like, is it gonna also have the Alamosaurus skeleton as well? I don't know. Like, we'll have to see. We can't, like, there isn't a lot of things that I can see from the picture, but what I can definitely, what I'm assuming is that set is, like, much smaller than I would thought. So, and yes, it doesn't even have the Alamosaurus. Like, it is tiny as hell. Like, this is just underwhelming, like, to be fair. Like, I really don't like it. Like, seriously, like, not even the entire building is just, like, front half of it. Like, seriously? Oh, man. And, like, I said it on Twitter as well, but, like, I'm not a fan of this design. Like, I really don't like the box design. Like, it looks so cheapy. Like, if you compare it to, like, other Jurassic World Lego sets. Like, you see over here, like, it's all, like, you know, Lego amber shit, like, you know, spread it around. Like, technology, like, metal kind of bars. Giganotosaurus appearing from the side. Lego Giga here. And, like, a detailed vision of all the minifigures. And, like, where else in the Jurassic World Anniversary one, which is supposed to be, you know, the big set, you know, there isn't, like, a lot of, like, metallic, like, not detailed shit. Like, it's just, like, slapped on, like, looks like a picture book. I mean, maybe it's the vibe that they've been going for, but, like, I don't know. I feel like it's less luxurious than what it's supposed to be. Especially since it's, like, the original Jurassic Park movie, technically, you know. Like, if you think about it, it's Lego sets from the original damn movie. So, you know, you'd expect them, you know, to be, you know, a bit more fancier. But I don't know. I feel like it's a bit lazy, right? Like, the only thing I think they, you know, I can see that they put vaguely any effort into is the Brachiosaurus. Because, like, none of the other molds are, like, new molds. Like, they're all, like, originally, like, reused molds again and again. So it looks pretty boring. I'm not really a fan of it. Really not a fan of it. So, but yeah, I'll probably get them because I collect everything. So they went very lazy, honestly. Like, I don't see why people are praising them for the Lego sets. They look very roughly made. Like, I am not a fan of them at all. They look very rushed. They're very bare bones. Not really a fan of it.